started out nice and stressful, equipment failure, all that fun bullshit. But today is day 2 in vlog production. And it's late March right now, but I've already started shooting my videos for April, so I'm ahead of schedule. So this video is a little out of date because I meant to shoot this video in early March when I hadn't started shooting anything at all and I was kind of freaking out, but other videos came first. So, this video is, did I make my YouTube channel too difficult and too stressful? And the reason I'm asking this is cute. The reason I'm making this video is because when I thought up the idea, I just switched formats from my every 4-day format to this. Ooh, nice chair. I kind of want it. From my everyday format to this, each video has a corresponding day format, and the Trans Am was out of commission, and I didn't have a car, so I was starting to freak out a little bit. And fuck off, you Asians. And but yeah, I was starting to freak out and I was starting to stress because I hadn't shot any videos yet and I was procrastinating shooting videos, and I didn't have a car to shoot Hoon videos with, and I didn't have a cool car to shoot these videos with, and I know having a cool car is a factor in these videos. So I was really starting to worry, like, oh man, people are gonna hate it, no one's gonna want to watch it, and blah 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 blah. And then I did end up getting this piece of shit, which gave me a couple great ideas for some shows. The big one being Project Racer, which I've started shooting. I'm actually going to shoot episode 2 today. Ooh, that's not bad. Oh, he's jumping that curb. He's jumping the fuck out of that curb. But yeah, the whole reason I went to the every 4-day schedule is because I'd shoot like 30 videos and then I wouldn't edit them. So I'd go like 2 or 3 weeks without videos, and I would be stressing out that I needed to edit videos, and I would edit like 15 at once, publish them all in one day, and that was kind of stupid. So I decided to switch to every 4 days. That way if I edited like 20 videos at once, put them out every 4 days, then I would have a couple of months before I needed to shoot another video. And that worked really well, so well that I ended up getting a year ahead. And that took away all the stress. It was nothing but fun. But then I decided I wanted to make my channel a TV channel. Then each day is going to have its own programming, its specific time, and yada 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 yada. And the problem with this is now I have to shoot it. What the fucking Jesus? Problem with this is I have to shoot a certain number of videos each week, and then I have to do the editing, and I have to publish them, and I have to recall the schedule, and I was so worried that I wasn't going to get enough videos and was going to fall behind, or there'd be a big block at the start, and then by the end of the year I'd be running out of videos, and I was really worried, and I was really starting to stress because I hadn't shot anything, and without the Trans Am, how am I going to shoot my Hoon videos? And I got to the point where I was actually ready to just give up on Hoon videos, and I wasn't going to have any. Fortunately, come on, you could have gone, Kia. Come on, Kia. Fortunately, this car, it turns out, can actually Hoon a bit, so I can't wait to try tray slides, which I'm going to definitely do. I've got a working parking brake. I've got to do it. It's the rule somewhere. So I figured out that this car can in fact Hoon, so I'm not too worried about my Hoon videos anymore. I am going to spread the Hoon videos out. They're not going to be every week, just because I don't think I'm going to shoot 52 Hoon videos with a front-wheel drive car. If I do, I'll go back and I'll, you know, squeeze them in, but I just don't think I'm going to be able to get to it. And then I had a 12-hour shift. I was working my ass off, and I figured, you know what, fuck it. let's start coming up with some vlog ideas. And I pumped out like 20 vlog ideas in like 5 minutes. So I'm not too worried about vlogs anymore, because they are pretty easy to shoot. You just go out, you drive around, and you talk a bit. And they're not that hard to think up, because I'm sitting at work doodling, and hey, here's an idea. I could talk about that, I could talk about that. And yeah, so I'm not too worried about vlogs. And as for walkarounds, I've already got like 6 or 7 walkarounds done. And I'm a member of several car groups in this community, so odds are it won't be too difficult to get 50 walkaround videos. And worst comes to worst, I can always just drive around town looking for parked cars that are half decent, which I've done a few times. So I'm not too worried about my walk-around videos. The thing that really stressed me out was I had an idea for a detective show that I really wanted to do. And this is going to be his car. This is why I bought such a big old person car. And I had his wardrobe all set out, and I had some tentative cameramen lined up. But the thing is, it was really more of a pet project. It wasn't really even car related, so it wasn't going to be a big pull for my audience. And like I said, it was just a pet project. It was something I wanted to do, and I couldn't get a camera guy to commit, so I figured, you know what? We'll wait until after Project Racer, and maybe I'll start thinking about it once the channel's a little more popular. And not to mention the fact that when I started I put my first ad out for Project Racer, and it was really popular. I got like 60-some views. I got a lot of feedback. People actually want to see it. And I was like, I'm not going to make something I don't think that many people want to see when I have an idea that a lot of people want to see. Plus, Project Racer is something I've wanted to do for a long fucking time. Just take every piece of shit Walmart rice part and put it on a car. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. I think it's going to be hilarious. And I think it's going to make a lot of people just look at my car like, oh, what is that hunk of garbage? And I think that's going to be a lot of fun. So, I set that aside, and the biggest problem with Project Racer is money. It's going to be $200 to $300 to buy all these ricey parts to put on the car, and if the show flunks, this $300, I'm never getting back. And I'm a pretty poor guy. I currently don't even have $100 in my bank account, let alone $300. If the show's successful, then my second season, I'll try crowdfunding and whatnot, and, you know, that'll really help. But for the first season, it's all on me. It's a lot of money that I really can't afford to spend, that I'm going to be spending on it. But still, like I said, it is something I've always wanted to do. I know I'm going to have fun with it. And not to mention, car show season is coming up, and I was really disappointed because I'm not driving the Trans Am. I do still have it, but I'm not going to be driving it until I sell it, because I don't want to break it. And that means I don't have a car show worthy car. I don't want to show up at a car meet in this hunk of shit. But once I do Project Racer and I turn this into a total race car, then it's something I can bring to the show, because it's going to be to a car meet, because everyone's going to look at it and they're going to laugh, and it's going to be free publicity for Cadillac Kid Productions. So I'm actually really excited to go and do that. The tone of this video has actually completely fucking changed. When I had the idea of, oh, I'm going to do a video about how stressed I am, it was a terrifying idea. Like, oh my god, I'm so stressed! But now it's like, oh, you know what? I am still stressed, but I'm also starting to feel successful. And, oh, okay, I'm not starting to feel successful, but I've got a plan. I've got some work done. I'm not at a point where it's like, oh my god! I'm kind of at a point where it's like, okay, I'm actually doing pretty good. I need to calm down. So, got some dipshit tailgating my ass. Fucking retard. Yeah, some dipshit in a white Ford was tail grabbing my ass, so I was doing 65, and he was pushing me to do 70, so I slowed down to 50. So he switched lanes, because he figured he could go faster in the other lane. Now he's like 7 cars behind. Fucking impatient asshole. But yeah, I'm kind of at a point where, yes, I'm still kind of stressed, I'm still kind of freaking out, but at the same time, I'm starting to shoot my April videos, and it's still March. So, I'm ahead of schedule. So I'm kind of like, okay, dude, you're ahead of schedule. You can calm down. It's not the end of the world. Chill the fuck out. But yeah, and that's definitely going to be, is giving me a big boost. I'm going to shoot an episode of Project Ricer today. And that's really the thing. I want to get Project Ricer done and out of the way so I don't have to stress about it. Jesus Christ, I'm doing 70 and I'm getting passed on the inside. This is a 50 zone.